Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. It's nice to see you again, though it's a weird phrase when you speak into a webcam in which you are literally staring into a computer and not actually human faces. Out of the thousands of subscribers I interact with a week, I think I know what about 3 of them look like, which makes it kind of uncomfortable when you are on YouTube and, it feels like people know you, but you don't know them. But that's also part of the deal. With that being said, I recorded a ton of videos in New Mexico, one of which I had a trusted source that I had swear to me was a real post. And then nothing's worse than staying up until midnight to make a video, and then you find out 2 hours into the video being live that your trusted source, who swore even after you took the video down that it was real, was duped. And you were duped, and believe it or not, I don't know if Kabam watches my channel. I mean, they know of me because we're about to look at a post, but I don't enjoy spreading fake news. And when I found out that I got duped, I deleted the video immediately. But with that being said, I think this forum post has no debate to it in terms of its authenticity. I think it is just a very offensive title to a post that needs a discussion. Because if you work with people, you may find that you get along with some and you don't get along with others. I tell my students all the time the advice I'm going to tell you now. Some people never leave high school. If you love drama in high school, you love drama in college, in the real world, and everywhere in between. If somebody's got anger issues in high school, they don't suddenly go away afterwards. And so I bet Kabam Jax and Kabam Mike, and look, I know it technically isn't Kabam Mike, but I've been saying that for years, and I'm just going to continue to say it, are friends in real life. So when somebody calls your friend a coward, you tend to take notice, especially on a forum post. And there's a title that somebody posted, said, "Mad Yet Jax the Wiener." Jax, by the way, if you watch this, that means you're famous. That means if you start getting hate, that means you're making a difference. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but if you aren't known by many, you won't bother a few. Now, that sounds more like a fortune cookie than a YouTube video, but it is what it is. They took the post down really quick. Kabam Jax, you fool! Proving me right, was taken down in 5 minutes. That's like a run-on sentence. Probably should be some periods in there in between. Follow-up post. Don't say I didn't try to save you guys money against these thieves. So, a coward, a fool, a thief. That sounds like a bad Disney Pixar plot. Who hurt you? Why don't you get it? Go away. I leave you all with this. Input reading. That's how the AI can counter us. What? No, seriously, what? The reason why this post is important to me, and the reason why I think it's important to talk about it, is that when you, attack somebody's colleague or somebody's friend, eventually they're going to respond. And what is your issue with Kabam Jax? Did he ban you for being a hater monger, or are you just being a hate monger? Your comment are just rude with no justification. Seems like you need help. You're just mad at someone. Look, we can do better than this as a community. Because as these people who are rightfully defending Kabam Jax, there's a right way and a wrong way to handle a situation. And I'm actually surprised this forum post went on as long as it did. Because this person just seems to be not someone that's helping the community. And so eventually Kabam Mike, not Kabam Jax, chimed in. Actually, that was me, not Kabam Jax. I took it down because I will not have you harassing my team. I was seconds away from banning your in-game account as well. I will not stand for this behavior targeting individuals on our game or community team. You are banned for a reason. If you want to keep up this behavior, your game accounts will be too. Shots fired. And even though there are lots of things in the past, present, and probably future that I can disagree with Kabam Mike on, I can agree with him in this note that this is not the right way to handle things. Now, the fun thing about the ending of this post is that Kabam Jax kind of chimed in, but instead of like piling on, it's sort of like a guy in the background who's waving like a Where's Waldo type person. He just says, "Happy Friday, everyone," and the discussion was closed. That's what you call taking the high road. Look, mistakes happen. Lord knows I made one this week when I trusted somebody that turned out to be fooled and then fooled me. When it happens, you can apologize. You can delete a post, a video. You can try to be better in the future. I think all of us are working to be better as human beings. At least I hope so. But we can be better than this as a community. And I'm not saying that this post represents the majority of the community, because it definitely doesn't. But this is not a good look. And I wanted to take the time to talk about this post. And to say thanks for supporting my channel, those of you who did, when I was in New Mexico. Hadn't been back in 7 years. I was there from age 8 to age 18. That's a huge chunk of your life, and also a huge formulation. You're a very different person in 3rd grade than you are when you graduate high school in the United States. At least I hope so. And so I'm going to continue to disagree respectfully with Kabam, but also give them credit where credit's due. They easily could have banned me for making videos that were critical of them, but they haven't. I've been actually very impressed with their ability to support my free speech and my goal of being respectful, not being profane. It's actually given me more respect for the company, not less. And look, that's not to say that everything's perfect or that there aren't like good reasons to be critical, because I think there are. But I'm also really thankful this community still exists and that this game still exists after 7-8 years. And I hope that it lasts another 7-8 years. But if people are going to come on and make these kind of posts, I hope they don't last in the game another 7-8 years, because we can do better as a community. And I think the majority of people, especially the ones defending Kabam Jax in this post, agree. So this gives me hope that we can be civil while still discussing things in a heated way, you know? Anyhow, I'm thankful I got to cover this, and thank you to everybody who responded to this forum post in a respectful manner.